Starting a business can be tricky. Finding good quality and affordable suppliers can be like searching for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Sites where you can find suppliers like Alibaba can be seen as too good to be true. And sometimes they are, but it doesn't have to be that way. On this video, I will tell you how to avoid falling in a scammer's trap and how to find a good supplier in return. Hi guys, my name is Alice, and in this channel I will tell you all the secrets to importing and finding suppliers and how to use VOL data to improve your business results. So please be sure to smash that subscribe button and click on the notification bell if you're interested to know more about the importing and exporting world. Today, we're going to talk about the dark side of one of the biggest e-commerce platforms in the world, Alibaba. Thousands of people in the world go to Alibaba to find suppliers for their products, but lots of times they come out empty-handed and disappointed. Lots of scammers choose Alibaba as their preying ground to catch newbies and unsuspecting victims. They will pose as legitimate suppliers to try to capture your attention and money, but usually they follow the same formulas. Here's the most common Alibaba scams and how you can avoid falling into the scammer's trap. Scam number 1. The fake supplier scam. This is the most common scam where a person will pose as a supplier to capture unsuspecting people to try to get their money. They will work really hard on the profile to appear legitimate, but there are signals you can find about their falsehood. For example, if they have really bad English, if they don't give straight answers to your questions, and they bring up money too often, then you're probably dealing with a scammer. Scam number 2. Sell branded products with a really attractive price. On Alibaba, you might find people selling branded products with a really low price. Some will claim they are the OEM supplier, but it's all fake. Major companies have non-disclosure agreements with their suppliers, which makes it illegal for them to share the design or material of their customers' product. Scam number 3. Increase price after placing order. When you go to Alibaba, you will see really low prices for a lot of products. However, this is not the real price. You will receive the real price once you send an inquiry. This is a really common practice among Alibaba suppliers to attract your inquiry. But the real scam is when the supplier quotes you a price which is much lower than what's usual. After you send over the deposit, then they will suddenly ask for a higher price. They will say excuses like the raw material prices went up or that they found a high defect rate during production that increased the cost. This will put you in an uncomfortable situation as you already spent weeks talking to these suppliers about your product details, and finding another supplier will cost you more time and money. To prevent this from happening, the best thing you can do is to order from trade assurance suppliers and talk to different suppliers to educate yourself about the raw materials prices. Scam number 4. Sales reps ask you to pay to his personal account. Sometimes it's a sales representative who will scam you and not the supplier. This situation happens when the sales rep is quitting his company and wants to scam both you and his company. The sales rep will offer you to send your money to his personal account for a special discount on the product price, but do not fall into his trap. Once the payment arrives to his personal account, you will lose the protection of Alibaba's trade assurance, and he will disappear with your money. This way, you cannot get your money back, and you will not receive your products because the supplier never received your payment. Once the sales rep made this proposal, you should let the owner of the supplier company know so they can figure out solutions to handle this. But beforehand, you should know who the owner is. Scam number 5. A hacker hacks the supplier emails and wants to scam you. Chinese suppliers receive tons of emails every day, and some come from the insurance spam emails. Once the hackers get the supplier's password, they will log in to the email account, and once you're about to place an order, they will try to convince you to send money to their account. So if you receive an email that asks you to send money to a new and strange bank account, please don't reply to that email anymore. Contact your supplier by phone, video calls, or WhatsApp to confirm the email content is real. Scam number 6. Agree to use trade assurance in the beginning, then lie they can't receive the payment. When looking for suppliers on Alibaba, you will see that 90% of them have the trade assurance icon. However, this doesn't mean that they will receive trade assurance transactions for every order. But there are a few dishonest suppliers who will promise you to use trade assurance in the beginning to track your order, and then after weeks of discussions surrounding the production and delivery of your product, at the moment of placing your order, they come up with different reasons to reject the payment. They will ask you to send the money through a bank transfer or Western Union, but if you do this, you will lose the protection of Alibaba. Scam number 7. Cuts communication after sale. Some suppliers will cooperate with you, quote you a reasonable price, send you a good quality sample, and once you send the money over, they cut all communication from you and never deliver your product. This type of scam is common among Alibaba suppliers, especially those under a 1-year membership. Those suppliers find out they can make a good profit on Alibaba and they will abandon or close down their accounts. My suggestion is that you work with Alibaba suppliers for over 3 years membership, as their business is more stable and less likely to abandon their account. If you really want to work with a 1-year supplier, use trade assurance or make a payment through PayPal when you can retrieve your money in case it goes wrong. Scam number 8. Send good quality sample but poor quality bulk order. Some suppliers don't cheat on your money directly, but they play tricks on your products. One usual trick is to send a great quality sample along a reasonable price to attract your order. You have to be careful because a good quality sample doesn't mean you will get the same quality on your bulk order. This is one of the most common scams, and it happens every day. To prevent it from happening, there are 3 things you can do. You can always use trade assurance to raise a claim with Alibaba and try to get your money back, but this isn't guaranteed. The solution is to hire a third-party inspection company to help you inspect the product before they ship out of China. Or you can place a trial order at first rather than placing a really big order. And this way you can check the quality and how long they take to deliver items. Scam number 9. Use fake certification to demonstrate that products comply with the regulations of your country. When you source specific products like electronics or toys, the first thing you should do is check suppliers' compliance certification, such as ROHS, CE, FDA, and more. Those are compulsory requirements for you to sell your products legally in your country. Some suppliers don't have those certifications, but they pretend they do. They will come up with different reasons to not show you this certification after you place an order. If a supplier does send you their certification, please check them carefully as they could be photoshopped. Every certification is issued by a testing lab, and each one has a number, so if you want to prove the veracity of a certificate, you can check the certification number on that lab's website or make a phone call. Scam number 10. Buy Alibaba Gold supplier account to sell poor quality or fake products. As a new buyer, you may think that gold suppliers offer good quality products, but in fact, every Chinese supplier has a gold supplier account, as long as they pay for the subscription. To attract more orders and gain the customer's trust each year, some people will buy even 3 or 5 years gold suppliers account and then start selling cheap quality products. This means you need to make more evaluation when contacting a supplier. For example, check their response rate, trade assurance, their business type, and location. Scam number 11. Change products without notification of the time of dispatch. This is not a typical scam. It's more like bad supplier behavior. In this case, the supplier will send you a product which is slightly different to what you ordered in color, material, or product size. To avoid this bad supplier behavior, only work with suppliers with trade assurance and make sure that both parties agree in all aspects of the product, and writing details in agreement is very important. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. If you like it, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you know about other types of scams in Alibaba or other websites, please leave a comment below. Bye bye!